What if I told you that becoming a father has been the most healing journey of my life? I'm gradually becoming the father I always yearned for, and it's both exciting and fulfilling. You see, I was raised by a single parent, my mom, in a loving and supportive Christian community in Ghana. My dad was never present at home, not because he didn't care, but because work took him to another country for my entire upbringing. I respect and I appreciate all that he did for me and my sister, but the reality is our relationship has always struggled because he didn't raise me. Even as I raised two boys of my own, I still feel the void, that void that I felt as a child, longing for my dad. I wish I had more conversations with my father growing up about life, manhood, failures, and victories. I wish we had built the kind of relationship that I could learn from his journey firsthand. Instead, most of what I know about him I learned through my mom. But here's the beauty in all of this. I now have the opportunity to be the father I always longed for. Raising my sons has been healing. It's like I'm reliving parts of my childhood, filling the gaps I once felt. It has also given me more grace and love for my dad. I understand now just how much he missed and how hard it must have been for him too. When I started sharing glimpses of my family life online, I was surprised by the number of messages I received, particularly from young men around the world. Many assumed that because I was an intentional father, I must have had a strong, present father figure growing up. When they heard my story, they were shocked. And that's when I realized something profound. You don't need to have had a great father to become one. I think the power lies in choosing to be what you never had for those who need it now. I still long for a deeper relationship with my father, and I understand that may never fully happen, although I will always give it my best. But I take comfort in knowing that my sons will never experience the same void that I felt as a child. I would love to hear from you guys. Did you grow up with a present father at home? How was your relationship with your dad? And how did it shape the person you are today? Let's talk in the comments. Thank you for sharing.